In this demonstration, I'm going to create a simple Excel spreadsheet using Excel 2013. To start off with, I'm going to click the green X on my taskbar. I'm going to go with a blank workbook. This is going to go for sales at a convenience store. So I'll type in my header, which is convenience store sales. And I'll type in annual report as my subheading. And now I'm going to put in my columns. So we'll put in which quarter, which region, and we'll put some totals. So quarter, we'll do totals down there as well. You'll notice that I'm moving between my cells. I'm hitting enter or I'm hitting tab, and now I'm just using my mouse to click between the cells. So I want to enter something into B4. So I'll go to B and 4 and click into that cell. And my convenience store sales for that quarter are $90,000 and 52 cents. Second quarter, they're $103,572.99. Third quarter, they're $98,761.20. Fourth quarter, $105,100.02. And you can see that Excel automatically dropped off the 2, and we'll take care of that through formatting, so it's nothing to be alarmed of. If I click on my cells, I can see the values right up here at the top in the formula bar. For my South region, those numbers are a little bit lower. My East region, and my West region. And I'm just making up the numbers for our example. Okay, so I've got that taken care of. I've got my baseline data put in. Now I want to do some totals. So I'm going to click the total for North region. I'm going to go to my Auto Sum button. And it automatically is going to select the cells above it. So I just click it. Next, I can do the same thing, Auto Sum. And if it didn't select the cells that I want, I click in the first cell, and then I just drag to the other cells that I want included. I can see my formula update up in the formula bar. I want to drag those cells and fill in these other cells. So if I click on the formula that I like, there's a little box in the bottom right hand corner. I'll wait for my cursor to change to a plus sign. I can drag it over and it modifies the formulas appropriately. Next, I'll do the same thing for the quarters. So go to Auto Sum, I like what it did there. Click back in the cell and drag down. So I've got all my totals. Now I want to format. So I'm going to highlight the content, not the header. I'm going to format as table and select the option that I like. We'll go green for the color of money. My table has headers, yes, because it's going to automatically allow me to sort. And there we go. I like that. But I don't like how it's formatting my money. I want it to have a decimal place, 2 decimal places to the right. So I'm going to highlight just the cells with money in them. Go to Home. And I can click Increase Decimal and Decrease Decimal. That'll give me to what I want. I want my totals to have dollar signs. So I'm going to highlight those cells, press and hold my Control key, highlight the other cells that I like, and then I can just add a dollar sign. I want my other cells to have a comma in them. So I'm going to highlight those cells and click comma. There we go. Next, I want convenience store sales. I want that to be stretched across the entire spreadsheet, centered, and then I'm going to format it. So I'm going to start off in A1, drag all the way to F1, click Merge and Center. I'll do the same thing for A2 to F2, Merge and Center. And then I'm going to change my font color, my font size. I'll even make it bold. For annual report, I'll do the same thing. Okay. Next, I want to add a chart. I want my chart just to show my information, not my totals. So I'm going to highlight just the cells that I want to display. Go to Insert. We've got different types of charts. So I'll go with a column chart. It gives me some different options here. And as I highlight each option, I can see what the different charts it'll show me or provide me with. So I'm going to go with 3D clustered column. And I can drag and drop my chart. I can expand it just like I can expand an image within Word. And I can change a title, because right now it says chart title, and that's not appropriate. I need to say what we're displaying here. So quarterly sales by region. Okay, so that shows me my document. I want to go to File, Print, and see, is it fitting on a single page? And the answer is yes. Whoop, I'm showing it on 2, so I have a problem here. I can see that my chart is actually spilling over into a second page. Now I have a couple different options here. Number 1, I can resize my chart. Or number 2, I can go to Scaling, and I can say Fit Sheet on 1 page. And it resizes everything accordingly. So that'd be a good print option, but I'm also just going to go through and resize it. There we go. All right, and that concludes how to create a basic spreadsheet using Excel. The only item that we have left now is to save. You save just like any other Office document. I'm going to click the Save button. I'll browse. And I clicked on my CMG folder. Now from other videos, you know that I've saved Word documents, but they're not displaying. The reason why they're not is because I'm saving an Excel workbook rather than a Word document. And that's okay. So here I'll put convenience store sales, and save my document. All right, and that concludes how to create a simple spreadsheet using Word.